Hey YouTubers, Electric Adventures here. Sorry, getting a bit warm here today, about 28 degrees. This is my response video, and sorry I'm catching up on all of these, to Lawnbow Post 1975's video on 10 games I have never played. So these are 10 games that I own, and some of them I've owned for quite a long time that I have never played. Some of them may be surprises, some of them may not. We'll start out with now I said these are games I actually own, so I'll physically have them here. Now, recently a Batman game was released and everybody's going wild about it and how good the last one was. Well, here's the last one here. I've actually owned it for 6 months and I haven't even put it in the machine yet, so that's probably a bit of sacrilege there. So Batman Arkham Asylum, it is a good game and I really do intend to playing it. And then the next one is that I have never played, other than probably number one, any of the Final Fantasy series. Now I have these titles here. I have Final Fantasy 13 for the PS3. Now my one of my daughters has played that one, at the very least, but these two here, oops, I haven't had these that long, but I've never played those. Or any of the previous versions, and I do have a couple of Final Fantasies for a few of my systems and I've never actually played them. And then another one that may shock people, for Christmas I got Uncharted 3. I took it with me on holidays. We took the PS3 with me on holidays, but we also took Batman not Pirates of the Caribbean, Batman Harry Potter number 2. And the same daughter that plays the Final Fantasy 13 pretty much played the PS3 whenever it was available. We only had the one TV too, so we had to compete with TV. She did get 100% though, so my way might be clear now that the holidays are over, and we have two TVs and the PS3's on one, and not on the other one. I might be able to sneak in the room and actually get started on Uncharted 3, which I've been looking forward to for quite some time. Next, a game that I played on the PS3 and absolutely loved, played it all the way through to completion, was Bioshock. I liked it so much that I think it's almost like 18 months ago when I was away with the girls in Queensland, because one of them won a prize at a Fashions on the Field, at one of the horse racing events that are around here. And we got a trip away to Queensland, and while up there there were some special bins and I bought Bioshock 2. So that's probably one of the longest ones, about 18 months. So I actually probably paid a reasonable price for that too, whereas I could probably get a lot cheaper now, and it's been sitting there not played. Next one. So everybody's been going on about Skyrim, haven't they? I haven't played Oblivion. Now also I have put this in the PS3 and turned it on and watched the intro, so I hope that doesn't void that one, but I wouldn't count that one as playing it. All I can say is it looked very interesting and I went, oh yeah, I'm going to need lots of time for this, got interrupted and then didn't get back to it. So Oblivion. That's sad. So that's why I haven't rushed out to buy Skyrim at the moment, by the way, especially since I do mainly buy games on the PS3 because it's the most accessible for me for inside the house for playing games. And although the lair, as you can see behind, is nice and comfortable, it's not necessarily the best place to play games all the time. And then the next one is Mass Effect 2, which I have for the PS3. Now I have an Xbox 360 and Mass Effect 1, which a friend of mine, actually the guy that sits there when he comes in and does work for me, he showed up one day and gave me an Xbox 360 and Mass Effect. He loved Mass Effect so much he said, you must play this game, thank you for helping me out, here's an Xbox 360, just an entry level one, and Mass Effect, and you've got to play it. Now me being the time poor person and having 4 kids and everything like that, I have started playing Mass Effect 1. I've gotten to the bit where you're in the space station, you start to talk to people and you're going on submissions, then got horribly interrupted and haven't been back to it. Also doesn't help that our Xbox 360 is up on top of the wardrobe in our bedroom with a smaller TV, and that setup's not really working because the TV, you're just that too far away. My Xbox 360 playing's been interrupted by another game called Alien Breed, which I've been trying to play on that same setup. So, well, obviously have had Mass Effect 2 for a while, and because I bought it soon after the machine, so I said I'll play that next. I haven't played it. And you can see how shiny all these ones are. Now the next one, this one comes as a double because I don't have the first one. This is Gears of War 2, which I picked up recently in a specials bid. I haven't played Gears of War 1 or 2. I might like this type of game. I quite enjoy playing first person shooters and I'm actually quite good at them. It's just a time thing. And there were actually a number of other first person shooters because I bought, along with that Oblivion title, off the same person behind me, I bought like 6 games off him for $100. And that Oblivion was one of them, and there were a number of other shooters. I've actually gone through most of them, like Call of Duty and Fear and a few other, and Resistance 1, Resistance 2. I've played all those. Don't have Resistance 3 yet. I just haven't got to these ones, so no Gears of War yet. Okay, that's all the new ones. Now, I haven't had this very long, but it does go into it. It's R-Type 2 for the PC Engine. Now the reason why I haven't played this game yet, or even put it in or fired it up, is that I'm a very linear player. So I have not finished R-Type 1, so I don't even started R-Type 2. Because on the PC Engine it uses the hue cards, and on the hue cards I've only got so much room, so what they do, they split the levels. So the first 4 levels on the first hue card, and the next levels on the second hue card. So technically, at least until I make it to the end of number 1, I'm not going to put this in play. So that's just me. Okay, next I picked out a couple of PS2 titles. There are a number of PS2 titles I haven't played, but some of them probably a long time coming. So another one, it's first person shooter, I haven't played it. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Some people like this game, some people don't. But seriously, I really should give it a go sometime. And the last one is an interesting one. GoldenEye, Rogue Agent. Now everybody's not so fussed about this game, but I'd still like to play it because I quite like James Bond games, and I have a fair collection of James Bond games. But I'll be damned if I can get one that works. This is my second copy. Luckily I can take this back because it's got a guarantee. Now neither of these copies are scratched, but neither of these will play. The other one that I have doesn't load at all. Not even a title screen. This one will at least make it to where you can select start game and then it stops working. So this one's just trying to send me nuts. So I'll take this one in and swap it for another one, but yeah. Alright, they're my 10 titles, so might be a couple of surprises in there, and thanks Lawnboy for posting the topic. It was a very good one, and I'll catch you later.